Hey, it's just me again. So soon, you say. Yes, so soon. This video is going to be hopefully not too long, so I don't want to bore y'all, but I had to show this, and especially to some of you that remember way back when I was active in the reborn community. This is kind of crazy because here, just not too long ago, I was going through some of my things, and in my closet here in my little room, and I still have some doll things, and I still have obviously some of the dolls that I made, and then I have a few that I had purchased, but I kept some clothes and accessories, things like that, and uh, in case was ever going to sell some, I wanted to have a box opening and that kind of stuff. And plus, I kept a few things for myself, whatever. So, but I opened this one drawer and I was going through it and I thought, well, what is that on the bottom? And much to my surprise, it was a doll that I completely forgot I had, and I was so taken aback because this doll I had fallen in love with this doll when I had first seen it, and when I was able to purchase it, I was just so delighted. And unfortunately, I cannot remember this woman's name. I believe she's still active in the reborn community. It's her and her husband. I think for a while they lived in Texas. She had suffered with, I think, colon cancer, and her husband, I think she calls him Daddy, and they had a couple dogs, and the sweetest woman. And so she had this doll, and it was too heavy for her. She wanted to, she loved it, but she wanted to put it up for adoption or for sale, because it was just too heavy, and I just loved it. And someone had, she did not reborn it, someone else had, and it was bald. It was a bald baby, and this was kind of like in honor of the cancer. So I had just fallen in love with this doll, and I was just so elated when I was able to purchase this baby. And when I found this doll hiding in my drawer, I just had completely forgotten about her. So here she is, guys. And I had to dig her out, and I had to dress her. Yes, I did. Okay. But look. Let me take her passy out. You guys know who this is? Oh my gosh. Yeah. She's by Tina Cui, of course. Look at her. She is just absolutely perfect. It's always so kind of dark in here, but yeah, let me get her. This baby was so beautifully done, and I don't know who the artist was that did her. She is, it's Grace. Grace by Tina Cui. You can see that. But yes, whoever reborned, and she's very, very heavy. That's why I can understand why she would want a lighter baby, but yep, she is. Her little ears are pierced. She is just exquisitely reborn. The texture of her skin is just beautiful. And I always did kind of prefer a little bit bigger, heavier babies. That was my thing, but she is just so precious. And yes, I still do love these dolls, I admit, but yeah, she is just, her little legs, look at those rolls. I mean, come on. And she's got big feet. Tina Cui always did her babies always did have bigger feet, and of course I was a baby shoeaholic back in the day, so that for me was just perfect. But I just, yeah, I'm just enamored with this little one. She is just so sweet, and her head, I don't know if you can see the veining and the mottling. She's just done so beautifully, and yeah, like I said, when I discovered her in my drawer there, I couldn't have been happier. I was just so delighted to find this doll. You know, not that I'm going to get back in the swing of things, so to speak, but I don't know. I was just so happy to see her in there. It was just kind of made my heart swell with joy, because I had completely forgotten about this little one, and so I just wanted to share this with you guys. Also, I wanted to tell you, I don't know if any of you watched my last video about the fall decorating, and I said something about I'd be tweaking the stuff until Christmas. Well, the tweaking has already begun. Today I was going around and I was moving things here and moving things there, and I've already changed up the mantle in the family room a little bit, and I was finding things that I wanted to you know, fine tune. So it probably, like I said, will not stop. It will be ongoing. You know, you look at things and you think, yes, that looks really good, and then the next day you look at it and you think, no, I could probably change that. So that's just, I don't know, the nature of the beast. So that has begun. And I'm just, today it is Labor Day. There's Morty. He's hanging in there, guys. He's hanging in there. He pants a lot. I'm calling the vet tomorrow, having a little chat. He needs more medication for his skin. He gave us quite a scare here the other day. Well, he just gave us quite a scare. He was unable to walk, and we weren't sure what was going on with him. So he's his heart is there, but he's still, you know, he's still going. So we just keep a close eye on him. We've got to be careful around the steps, and you know, we have basically no carpet in the house, so we got to be careful. And even Lily, I mean, these guys are 13, so we have to just be careful they don't slip and slide. You know, as we get older, we have to we have to watch our step. We don't want to fall, because that could not be a good thing. So we're keeping a close eye on him. But yeah, it's still pretty toasty outside, right, Morty? Hubby's had a 3-day golf extravaganza, so I'm sure he'll take the week to recuperate. And we've had a huge project ongoing out back with our pergola, and oh my goodness, my ear just sort of popped. I can Morty, if you want to be careful, buddy, we can take them and show them where our pergola. We'll be very careful going down these steps. So I wanted to show you guys real quick where the roof of our pergola is. Can you see out there? There's the roof of our pergola. It's in the street. And what happened was, I'll take you over here, and try not to spin you too drastically. We'll go through the kitchen. And we used to have all that's ivy, and it was slats of wood, and it was all on top of our pergola out here, and you can see it's all gone. I don't know, you probably don't, y'all don't recall, but there sits the trash can, because it was just, the ivy had grown up. We had planted ivy and it had grown up all across the top of this pergola here. And it was beautiful for a while, but as it started to grow and really grow, as every fall the leaves would fall on top of it, and then it just got thicker and thicker, and we couldn't really get the leaves out of there, and it just became messier and messier. Of course, it was kind of interesting because the ivy every year about this time would start to bloom, and then all the pollinators would come, all the bees and bugs, and they would pollinate it. But it just became so messy, and it was getting so out of hand. And sorry, my windows were clean, but they're not anymore. Every time I clean them, it rains. But see, the ivy even grew out over here and then onto this trellis. So Bob got out there with a sawzall one day and chopped it all down. Oh my gosh, it was so incredibly messy. I mean, it was such a job. I don't know how he did it in one day, but it was crazy, absolutely crazy. And he managed to get it all cut down, and then the next day we both worked hard to clean it up, and we have two big trash bins, so we would fill the bins, and then he would take it down to the street. And so we're going to have a tin roof, a green tin roof, slanted tin roof put on there, and then hopefully we'll be able to go out there and sit and enjoy a rainy day and listen to it as it rains on the tin roof. But yeah, that was kind of my idea, because I was getting tired of sweeping all the time, the mess that was just, we get the leaf dust, and the ivy just attracts mosquitoes anyway. So it was I was just kind of over it. And after Bob thought about it for a little bit, he was like, yeah, you're kind of right. So so that's been a huge project, and we're just waiting for this guy that lives right just kind of around the corner from us. He builds all kinds of stuff like that, so he came and looked, gave us an estimate, and it should hopefully be within the next couple of weeks, fingers crossed. So we kind of just have a big mess out back, and it'll soon be time to plant our yard day, that whole mess. So anyway, but I just thought I'd come on and share these little things with you guys. Life goes on, and I hope you all are having a great Labor Day, and another week coming up. Holy cow, time marches on, right? So anyway, y'all take care, and thanks for stopping by. I hope you had a good time. We'll chat again soon, and you remember to always look for the good in everything, guys. Y'all take care. We'll talk again soon. Bye.